Jesus. Hey, what is going on, guys? Oh, wait, no. Hey, what is up, guys? It's PhoenixDeath here, and welcome back to my Scorbunny pixel art tutorial. So, where we last left off, we did the feats, and we just corrected one of our mistakes, did a little bit of the shading markers, as you can see with the light gray wool. But now, let's get into the upper body. We have to get the hands done, and then we can start doing the shape of the face. Hopefully, we do it quick enough that I can get that whole frame complete today. And also, hopefully, we do it quick enough, but not too quick, because a lot of you guys have been telling me I go a little bit too fast. But I know a lot of you guys are newbies. Some of you guys just randomly come in, and since you're not used to the pixel arts, my speed is a little bit too fast for you guys. So I'm gonna try and slow it down. Anyways, what we're gonna do first is start off on the left side where we have this 4 vertical by the light gray. And what I want you to do is go to the left side of it, and we're gonna put our placement block to the left or the top, because we're going up and to the left. 13 vertical. So 1, 2, 3, 4, whoops, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's good. We're then going to go to the top block into 13, put 1 to the left, and then we're going to continue building the arm off by going down and to left 2 flat, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Down and to left 1 single. Down and to left 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. And I'm sorry if you can hear any barking in the background. For some reason, the neighbors down the block have their dog running around. And that's very, very annoying, because it's like they don't even play with it. This is just like when I used to have my old house. I don't know if you guys were here last year around this time when I had my old house. We had the same issue. And now it just seems like in this neighborhood, everybody's just bad with dogs. But anyways, what we're going to do from this 3 flat is we're going to go down and to the left 2 flat, 6 times in a row. 1, 2. 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, that's 3. 1, 2, that's 4. 1, 2, that's 5. And 1, 2, that's 6. So let's go back and delete all those dirt now, just to clear it up. And we're at the lower part of the paw down, so we're going to go down to the left 7 flat as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to go up from here to round it out. So we're going to go up and to the left 2 flat, and as you can see, if we zoom out a little bit, or if you just look at the right hand cameraman, we have this dip in it and it comes back up. We need like a paddle shape or an oval shape for the rabbit paws. Just think of a rabbit paw. Anyways, from there we're gonna go to the right block into 2 flat, and we're gonna go up and to the right 2 vertical from it. 1, 2, and then up and to the right 2 singles. 1, 2, just like this. And that's actually all we're going to need from the right block right there. We're going to move to the left block into 2 flat next. And we're going to go up and to the left 1 single. Up and to the left 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go back to the right to complete the oval shape. So we're going to go up and to the right now. 2 vertical. 1, 2. And actually from that 2 vertical, we're going to do 2 things. First, with the bottom block, we're going to do something similar to what we did right here, where we're going to put a coal underneath it and a coal to the right of it. And this is all on the bottom block in that 2 vertical. Then from the block to the right, we're going to go up and to the right 2 flat. 1, 2, just like this. And then up and to the right 1 single. And that's it for the bottom block. We can go back to the top block now. And we're going to go up and to the right 1 single, and this should be a tight fit, but we're going to break free from this in a second. Up and to the right 2 flat next. 1, 2. Up and to the right 1 single. Up and to the right 3 flat 2 times in a row, so placement block on the right side. 1, 2, 3. Placement block again. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now from there, we're going to go up and to the right 6 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up and to the right 13 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And from that 13 flat, we're going to actually place a placement block to the right of it. And then after that placement block, we're going to do a few things, because there's actually a collar around the neck bone of the rabbit. So we're going to build that like metal collar fighter brace thing. This is actually the collar around his neck that has people wondering if it's going to be a fighting type or a steel type. I'm thinking it's going to be fire steel or maybe fire electric, like the Energizer Bunny. Hopefully it's not firefighting, but I do hope the design has fighter aspects to it, if that makes any sense, because I feel like that's the best design for the rabbit. Anyways, from that coal, or that dirt, we're gonna put 3 on top. 1, 2, 3, and 2 to the right, 1, 2, just like this. And you can delete that dirt now. From that 2 to the right, we're going to go down into the right 3 flat, 1, 2, 3. And from the final block in that 3 flat, so this one all the way on the right, we're going to put 3 on top as well, 1, 2, 3. We're then going to loop back to this original block right here by going up and to the left 2 vertical, 1, 2. And from the top block in that 2 vertical, we're going to put 3 to the left, 1, 2, 3. Now, you see the 3 vertical we just touched back on, that we all connected right back to, this right here. We're going to actually put a placement block on the top of it and go to the left 4 pieces of coal. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's actually going to start off the neck piece. Now, before we continue with that, so mark it, I want to leave a little bit of a marker for the shading in the neck. So we're going to rip out the light gray concrete. And on the right side of the neck brace we just made, where we have this 4 vertical right here, we're going to count 3 up from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, and put 2 pieces of light gray concrete to the right of that. This will connect to the right side of his neck later on, but just for now, we're going to go back to the 4 flat we have over here and continue rounding out the face. Now, from the 4 flat we have right here, we have another bit of concrete to lay out. We're going to go to the 3 on the left side, so we're going to ignore this one all the way on the right, and we're going to put 1 above each. Just like this. And like I said, we'll come back to everything meeting up once we're done with the entire face. I just wanted to leave a little bit of a marker here so that when it does meet up, it shows that we preemptively thought of this. Like, we knew where things were going to be. We're well structured, well planned. Anyways, from the 3 flat with the light gray concrete we have right here, we're going to put 6 pieces of coal to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're then going to go up into the left 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up into left 2 flat 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then up into left 2 single. Anyways, from that, we're going to go up into the left 2 flat, 1, 2, up into left 1 single. And now we're almost at the whisker parts of his hair, because rabbits have that little weird side flank thingy going on. So it's going to alternate for a bit, and it will get a weird shape, but if you've seen the time-lapse thumbnail and whatnot, you know what it's going to be shaped like, so you should be fine. Anyways, we're going to go up into left 4 flat from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down into left 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up into left 4 flat again. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is officially the 4 stream. This is the 4 video. Alright, nothing else matters but 4. Now we're going to go up into left 4 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's over because we're going to go up into left 2 vertical 2 times in a row. 1, 2. 1, 2. But actually, that adds up to 4 as well. Illuminati confirmed. Anyways, we're going to go up into left 5 vertical from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then from the top block in that 5 vertical, so this one right here, we're going to go to the right side and put an extra 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3. And that's directly connected. This is no up and to the left, no up and to the right, no diagonals, just pure connection. Now we're going to go down into the right 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to right 4 flat again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus, delete the block. And from the 4 flat, we're going to do 2 things. First, from the final block, we're going to go down into the right 1 single. Then from the 3rd block, so this one right here, we're going to actually go on top of it and add 2 going up. Perfect. Now we're going to go up and to the left, so your placement block should go on the top. We're going to up and to left 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Placement block again. Up and to left 6 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And from the 6 vertical, we're going to go to the top block right there and put 1 to the right. We're then going to go from this 2 flat and we're going to go down into the right 2 singles. Down into the right 2 vertical. Down into the right 2 singles again. And from those 2 singles we just placed, we're going to go to the bottom one right here and go up into the right 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're gonna start rounding out the hair, and it's gonna go to the top of his head before we get to the ears, which the ears go up pretty tall, so I might have to rescale the entire cameraman to look up a little bit more, but this is progress. So from the 5 vertical, we're gonna go up and to the right 3 vertical, 1, 2, 3, up and to the right 2 vertical 3 times in a row, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then from here, we're going to go up and to the right. 9 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. So now we're actually at the ear. So let's fold in and then start climbing for the ear. So we're going to go up and to the right 2 flat 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 1, 2. Up and to the right 2 vertical. Let me just zoom out so you can see the work we did. We had the 9 singles into the 2 flat again, and then the 2 vertical. And now we're gonna go up and to the left to start building up his ear. Now the ears are pretty big, so be weary. There's not too many blocks, but there's a lot of big stretches of huge numbers. So just stay focused. Anyways, from here we're gonna go up and to the left 1 single, up and to the left 2 vertical, up and to the left 3 vertical, up and to the left 2 vertical, and actually mark that 2 vertical. We're going to come back to that in a minute, but we're going to go to the top block and we're going to go up and to the left 3 vertical again, 1, 2, 3, up and to the left 5 vertical, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The reason I marked that 2 vertical was because he has those inner flesh colorings for his ear, like the inner part of the ear where the hearing sound goes in. Like he has that indicator or that like coloring that I need to do. So what we're gonna do later is we're gonna move over from that 2 vertical and shape that out. We're not coloring anything in, but I'd like to be able to shape it out. Anyways, from the 5 vertical, we're gonna go up and to the left 14 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's go all the way back down, delete this dirt block, and then work our way back up. We don't want any extra dirt blocks besides the ones we're marking for later. That way we don't get confused when it's time to double back. Now we're going to go up and to the right to point out his ear. So we're going to switch to the right or top part when we put our placement block. So we're going to go up and to the right, 6 vertical, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're then going to go up and to the right 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and to the right 3 vertical 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the right 2 vertical, and we're going to do that 4 times in a row now. So 2 vertical, just like this. Connected at the diagonal. We need 4 of those. So this is 1, here's 2, there's 3, and 4. Perfect. From there, we're actually going to go up and to the right 1 single, up and to the right 2 vertical, up and to the right 7 singles now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and surprisingly enough, we're fitting in on the cameraman's screen, so this is pretty good because this is actually the top right here. All we're going to do to finish this off is we're going to go up and to the right 2 flat, and from the right block into 2 flat, so this one that I just deleted, we're going to stop deleting it, we're going to go 1 underneath and put 1 block. So we have this backwards R shape, and this all comes after the 7 singles. Now it's time to start building down, so we're going to be going down and to the right. So put your placement block underneath or to the right side of each final block as we progress. So we're going to go down and to the right 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Delete, delete. Placement block again. Down and to the right 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down and to the right 9 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Down to the right 12 vertical, so placement blocks again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hopefully this is going smoothly for some of you guys. I know a lot of you guys are new to this, especially because Pokemon Sword and Shield is going to bring in its own audience. A lot of people aren't going to be looking this up for like months down the line. Maybe some of you guys are even watching this and Sword and Shield is right around the corner. It's just about to release and you're playing some Minecraft and you want to build this. Yeah, this is March. We're making this video in March. Anyways, we're going to switch directions and go down into the left. So if you were putting the placement block underneath, you're fine. But if you were putting the placement block on the right side, you might want to put it on the left side now. So we can go down into the left 9 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now from that 9, we're going to start from the bottom and count 3 up. 1, 2, 3. And that third block, we're going to put 1 piece of coal to the right. And then delete the placement blocks. From that 1 to the right, we're going to start going up and to the right. So put your placement block to the right or top side and you should be fine. We're going to go 2 vertical first. Up and to the right, 1 single. Up and to the right, 2 vertical again. 1, 2. So far we have the same pattern. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's very repetitive. And actually we're going to do that again. And then it will switch up. So we're going to go up and to the right, 1, 2 again. So 1 single, and then 2 vertical. So we ended up doing that pattern 3 times in a row, actually. But from there, we're going to mix it up by going up and to the right, 10 singles. So get your coal out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to start flattening out. We're going in the same direction, so your placement blocks can go in the same spots, top or right side. We're going to up and to the right, 2 flat. Up and to the right, 1 single. Up and to the right, 2 flat again. Up and to the right, 1 single. Up and to the right, 2 flat. We're going to do that 5 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then to round out the top of this ear, we're going to go up and to the right 3 flat. And actually, did I mess something up? I feel like I'm too high on this build. Hold up. Let's go to the 5 singles we have over here. Maybe it's the angle of the second camera hand, because we should be stopping right around this level, and I think I'm higher than this, aren't I? Let's double check. Oh no, we're just about right. Okay. False alarm. I thought I was building too high, but actually it's the angle of the cameraman made my build look like the right ear is too high up. They look kind of evened out, right, on the right hand camera screen, but it's actually supposed to be at this level, and it is. Okay, sorry about that. Thought I messed up. Not editing this out, probably. You'll just see how I check my pixel art to make sure they're correct. Anyways, from this 2 flat, we're gonna go, let me see, did we do the correct number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we're gonna go up and to the right 3 flat, and then up and to the right 4 flat. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now from that 4th block, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the final block on the right side, and we're gonna add 8 underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're then going to start going down into the left from here. So put your placement block underneath or to the left side of your final blocks as you continue. So we're going to go down into the left 5 vertical for this next part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Delete, delete. Down into the left 3 vertical. And we're going to do that 4 times in a row actually. So 1, 2, 3, just like that. Let's do one more time. 1, 2, 3. Another time. 1, 2, 3. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. We're then going to go down into the left, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 1, 2. And I do always tell you guys to use placement blocks if you're new to this, but some of you guys might be able to know where you're putting your blocks and just use coal for your placement block. But that being said, that is very dangerous and you guys can mess up your build. So unless you're experts at this and you feel completely comfortable with that, always use your placement block. Anyways, we're going to go down into left 1 single. Down into left 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2. 1, 2. Down into left 2 singles. 1, 2. Down to the left, 2 vertical. 1, 2. Down to the left, 2 singles again. 1, 2. And from that second block and the 2 singles we just placed, what we're actually going to do is 2 things with it, so let's mark it. First, we're going to go underneath it and put 1 block. And from that 1 block we just placed, we'll put 2 to the left, like so. Then we're going to go down to the left, 2 flat. And down to the left, 1 single. Then we're going to go back to that marked block. And to the right of it this time, we're actually going to put 6 pieces of coal to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Now, what we're going to do is go up and to the right, 6 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we put the placement block to the right side, but you could have also put it on the top. That would have worked just fine. From the 6 flat, we're going to go to the final block and go underneath it with 1 piece of coal. Just like that. We're then going to be going down into the left to loop down into the lower part of his face. And then we're going to have to round out the entire face, kind of like what we did over there, and bring it down to the foot. So we still have quite a bit to go, but we at least finished the ears and we're making progress. So make sure your placement block is underneath or to the left as we do this next part. Let's grind it out. We're going to go down to the left, 1 single. Down and to the left, 2 flat. 1, 2. Down to the left, 1 single again. Down and to the left, 2 flat. And we're going to actually do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times in a row. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, that's 3. 1, 2, that's 4. 1, 2, that's 5. 1, 2, that's 6. 1, 2, that's 7. Then go back and delete all of these dirt blocks. Perfect. From there, we're going to go down and to the left, 3 flat, sorry. 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, just throughout this, every time you place it, just put your placement block underneath the final block and you should be fine. We're going to be descending a lot from now, so whether it's on the left or the right side, putting your block underneath is the safe bet. Anyways, we're going to go down and to the left, 2 flat. Down to the left, 3 flat again. And it's a lot easier, like I said, if you just remember to put the placement block underneath without thinking about it. If it's in the wrong spot, you can always just remove it later, but like it's preemptively placing it. Then we're going to go down to the left, 2 flat again. Down to the left, 3 flat. And from that 3 flat where we had the placement block just placed, we're going to put 2 to the left now. Or we're going to go down to left, 2 flat again, actually. But from that 2 flat, we're going to go to the right block in it and put 1 underneath. So if we go all the way back to the 7 sets of 2 flat we placed, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After that, what we did was 3, 2, so that's 1 set. 3, 2, that's 2 sets. And then 3, 2, that's 3 sets, okay? And on that last set, we went to the right block and put 1 underneath. So we have 7 sets of 2 flat. Then we have 3, 2 once, 3, 2 twice, and then 3, 2 3 times. And then this single block underneath. Just so that you didn't get lost. Because I know there was a lot of talking going on there. Anyways, from that one we have underneath now, we're going to be going down into the right, so still keep your placement block underneath. As we go down into the right, 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. Down into the right, 2 flat, 3 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. Alright, 2 flat, 3 times in a row, so it's 1, 2. Like that. Let me just zoom out to make sure I did it correctly. Yeah. 2 flat, 3 times in a row. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. From there, we're going to go down into the right, 2 singles. 1, 2. Down into the right, 2 flat. And from that 2 flat, we're going to go to the right block and mark it because we're going to do a few things with it. First, we're going to put 2 underneath. And then go down to left, 2 flat, or 2 vertical. I need to slow down my speech. I've been stuttering a lot, and that's going to mess up somebody, so I'm sorry if I was messing up somebody's tutorial by talking too fast and not paying attention. Anyways. Where are we? Oh, there we are. So from the marked 2 flat we had right here, we're now going to go up and to the right from it, 5 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're then going to go up and to the right 2 flat 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 1, 2. Up and to the right 1 single. Down and to the right 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you're wondering what we're doing, just look at the left side. You see how on the side of his face he has those 2 whiskers. We have 2 whiskers that we need to build over on the right side before we get to the neck, and then we're done. So let's go down and to left 4 vertical now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to left 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. And from the bottom block into 3 vertical, we're going to mark this again. First, we're going to go down and to left from it 5 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then from that same block, we're going to go add 1 to the right. And then we're going to go up and to the right 1 single. Up and to the right 2 flat. Up and to the right 3 flat. Up and to the right 5 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then let's double back and just make sure these are in the right spots. So as you can see, we had 5 singles going down and to the left. But then on the right side, we added 1 single. Then went up and to the right another single. Then we went up and to the right 2 flats. 3 flat. And then 5 flat. And now it's time to start going back down and hopefully meet up where we're supposed to. So what we're going to do is in the final block in that 5 flat, we're going to put 3 underneath it. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to continue by going down to the left 3 vertical 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down and to left 1 single. Down and to left 2 vertical. Down to left 1 single again. Down to left 2 vertical. Down to left 4 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And from there, we actually can reach the end of this. Can we? Oh man, we have so much stuff left to do. Jeez, man, this is such a long part. But I'm gonna just finish the frame. I'm gonna hang in there. I owe you guys that much. Anyways, I thought we would have been done already. My bad. So we have the 4 singles. We're then gonna go down and to left 2 flat 2 times in a row. 1, 2. 1, 2. Down and to left 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to left 2 vertical 2 times in a row. 1, 2. 1, 2. Down to left 2 singles. 1, 2. Down to left 2 vertical again. Down to left 2 singles again. Down to left 2 flat. Down to left 1 single. Down to left 2 flat again. And what we're basically doing is just shaping the oval shape of his neck out, but we also need to reach a low enough point in the build where we can be close to this other binding, whatever this thing I said that's wrapped around his neck is. We have another one of those that we kind of need to match up with. So where are we at? We have 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Down and to left 2 singles again. And from those 2 singles, actually, the second one, the lowest one right here, we're gonna add 2 below it. And from that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna mark the center block so that we can come back to it later. But the bottom block, we're gonna put a placement block underneath it so that we can go down and to the right to 2 flat. From that 2 flat we just placed, we're gonna mark the left block in it. So now we have 2 marked blocks this close to each other. And then the right block, we're gonna go up and to the right, 2 singles. 1, 2. Up and to the right, 2 flat. Up and to the right, 2 single. Up and to the right, 2 flat, 4 times in a row. 1, 2, just like this. Keep putting your placement block to the right or top side. Oops, like this. 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, that's 3. 1, 2, that's 4. Perfect. We're then going to go up and to the right 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the right 2 flat again. Up and to the right 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you can see from the left hand, this is the same shape of the paw we're doing, or the hand. It's just a little bit higher up, along with it connecting to the foot. So we're going to have to make like an oval over here, and it's going to turn back in, and it should meet where we have this 3 flat right there waiting. Hopefully, if we did everything correctly. Anyways, from that 4 flat, we're going to keep going up and to the right 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the right 7 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to be going down now. So just make sure your placement block is underneath each time. So we can go down into the right 1 single. Placement block again. Down into the right 6 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And from that 6 vertical, we're going to go to the top block and the second to last block. So I marked them right there for you. And what we're going to do is we're going to put 5 to the left of each. So from the top block, let's put 5 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from that second to last block from the bottom, we're going to put 5 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Then we're going to go to the actual last block so we can continue building off of it. We're going to go down into the left 4 singles. So put your placement block underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Zoom out so you can see. And now to finish up this bad boy, we're going to go down into left 2 flat 2 times in a row. Placement block underneath. 1, 2. Placement block underneath. 1, 2. And everything connected back up. So that means we actually did everything flawless this time around. I didn't need to edit anything. I didn't need to redo any part of the tutorial. That's pretty nice. It met back up with the hand like it was supposed to. So the entire frame is done. Now what we need to do is fill in the details and then color things. So hopefully you guys enjoy this second part. It's a little bit longer than the first one. I think it's double in length actually. And in the third part, we might actually finish this thing, but I might have to split it into 4, depending on how long I'm talking, because there are some stuff that I need to fill in, such as the face and the ears and the shadings on paths. But that might take enough time. Like, I probably can do that in 20 to 25 minutes. So if I have enough time, I'll probably do it and then release everything for you guys. Like I said, I'm not releasing part 1 until I have everything recorded. That way, there's no months intermission between videos, because I know that annoyed you guys last time when it took 6 months to finish a tutorial. But I thank you guys for your patience. I thank you guys for your time. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more pixel art content. This is Phoenix, and as always, I will see you guys later. Bye!